Hello, everybody! Happy almost New Year. I guess if you're in Europe or as close as Nova Scotia, Canada, you are in 2026. So, welcome to the new year. I'm Robb Zipp, and you're watching The Robb Zipp Show. This is my yearly New Year special. I've been doing this for like 3 or 4 years in a row. Um, I don't know how I keep getting New Year's Eve off, especially with the job that I have currently. So, thanks for joining me. I'm live Wednesday, December 31st, 2025, and it's going to go into Thursday, January 1st, 2026. So, let's go. You know what? This is what I had on here from last year. I'm going to show you some celebrations from around the world. Uh, Maybe a little bit. I'm going to more talk about stuff I had going on this year, talk about stuff coming up in the next year. And what's up, Kyle? What's up, buddy? Dude, I don't know. We didn't really get to hang out too much in 2025. We need to change that in 2026. I did see your museum video. I didn't get a chance to comment on it. I didn't want to just get on there and say "boo the Cowboys." I don't know why you'd go to the Houston Museum of Natural Science and wear a Dallas team. Yep, it's a tradition at this point. Happy New Year from Kazakhstan. Welcome, Russell. I did see your video, your New Year's video as well. So welcome all the way from Ataro, Kazakhstan. It's got to be early morning there. I don't have like a world clock in front of me right now, but I did see your celebrations with. I saw Jamie was still awake, so happy New Year to him and to Russell, Jamie, Richie, and Mama Solomon, Ardak. Kyle said 2026 year of the Rob. Well, thanks, Kyle. I hope so. I hope some things pick up for me because I'm feeling a little down right now. But it's morning. It's 9:03 a.m. there, so it's 10:04 p.m. here. So I guess it's 9:04 a.m. there. So you are in the future by 11 hours. Hey, Adrian, welcome. Happy New Year's to you, my friend. I am lucky to have met you in 2025. Thank you so much. I'm glad you had your tamales from that were imported to Maryland all the way from Houston, Texas. The Texas Tamale Company is amazing. So I'm glad you were able to enjoy your Texas tamales all the way in Maryland. Cowboys dead to me, just like the dinosaurs. Yeah, they didn't have a great season, but I mean, you're still wearing their merch. But hey, you know what? Their season's over, and the Chicago Bears are the NFC North champions. The Houston Texans still have a chance to win the AFC South. They have to beat Indianapolis, and then Tennessee has to beat Jacksonville. So I don't know if that's going to happen. The Titans/Oilers are terrible. So, but you know what? The Texans are going to be in the playoffs. The Bears are in the playoffs. I'm happy. Those are my two teams. Um, yeah, Wacky Russ living in the future. That's right. Well, because he's on the other side of the planet. Well, 2026 hasn't hit H-Town yet. Nope. In an hour and 55 minutes, it will be 2026, and I will still be here. And I'll as long as you guys are here talking, I'm gonna just keep popping up the chat on the screen. Adam, happy New Year's Eve. Cannot wait for 2026 tomorrow. Yeah, in an hour and 55 minutes, it will be 2026. I remember at the end of 2024, I posted my 1,000th video on my channel that I said I'm not going to go to any theme parks in 2025. That was a lie. So I'm not going to say anything outlandish like that. Like I'm not going to do this or I am going to do this because you never know what's going to happen. Um, Unfortunately, we are not guaranteed tomorrow, so we need to live for today. I want to do some things in 2026. I want to clean my house or have someone help me clean my house. My place is a wreck, guys. It is beyond a wreck. I'm busy. The company I work for has me working like a dog. I am flying all over the country. You know, I've posted videos here and there, um, and I'm trying to make content on my layovers. Sometimes it's harder than others, but um, oh man, my parents have been helping me out a lot, dude, and it really, I don't want to do that anymore. But anyway, thank God for that. LOL. Future man. Mason Wright, Happy New Year's Eve, final of 2025. Yes, yes. My New Orleans Saints are bad. Yes, yes. The New Orleans Aints. They are the New Orleans Aints. Texans going to win it all. Rockets going to win all. Dynamo may not win a game. So that's your 2026 Houston sports prediction. Uh, Texans, man, they got a great defense. They need to do a little bit better with the offense, though. The Bears, they're doing enough to win games, but their defense is a little shaky. So I don't know. The Rockets are pretty good. They're like number two in the West. I'm still not a fan of Tillman Fertitta, but almost any professional team owner is a jerk. I'm not a fan of, so whatever. Dynamo may not win a game. I don't know what's going on with the Dynamo, man. I don't know. I don't know if the owner. I think he's kind of given up. I think he came in with some ideas, and I think he's kind of given up on them. He's trying to sell the Dash, and it doesn't look like he's got any takers for that. Kiki Jefferson says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Kiki. Welcome. Dude, I'll help you clean your house this summer. Oh, thank you, Russell. The thing is I need a body double. What's called a body double? I mean, have you heard about this? It's like it's it's someone that's just there with you while you do the stuff. Just I have bad ADD, and there was some other things I needed to do today, and I've not done them. I put some clothes in the washer and I forgot they were in the washing machine. So I came back upstairs to come to my office and I was like, "Oh, why is the fan running? Oh, the fan in the it's a it's like a closet for the washer and dryer." I was like, "Oh, the fan's running because there's clothes in the washer I need to put in the dryer." So I don't know if you can hear that. It's right next to my office. I have my office door closed so my cats can come in and out. They do not like it when I leave the door closed. So just if you could just come hang out with me and we can listen to records. I've got so many records I need to put in sleeves. I can clean some. If you want to hang out with me sometime this summer, Russell, and that would be great. I still have your van out here. It's been sitting in front of my house, and I have not driven it in several weeks. The air pressure on the tires are low, so I need to take it. I have like an air pump. I could do it myself, or I could take it to Discount Tire to get it checked out. But um, I'm scared to drive it because the one time I was at a stoplight and it just shut off. I'm scared. I don't know. I don't know what to do. All right, so let's go on to Mason says, I've been getting new people working at my local Dollar Tree and they never do my pay stubs or anything. I don't know what you mean by that, Mason. I know you're working at a Dollar Tree in Louisiana and they never do my pay stubs. I don't know, man. Hopefully you do get paid. That's crazy. Who knows what treasures lie within your house? I know, man. I got some random stuff laying around. Like I got this little Christmas gnome that's been sitting by this desk since I did an unboxing video for the German gift house, the German gift shop. Because I bought it. I was like, oh, that'll be a fun mystery box. And I still have these. I didn't know what these were at first, but it's the German flag. You put them on your mirrors on your car. So Germany is playing in the. See, I'm so ADD, but Germany is playing in the World Cup and they are playing in the group stage here in Houston. The first match against Carousel, the cheapest tickets I've seen have been like over $500. But maybe I could put these on my Honda side view mirrors. Or I could just wear them as mittens. I have Six Flags season tickets all of 2026. Let's do something. Yeah, dude, me too. I got that. What is my pass? They keep changing the Prestige Pass. I have the Prestige Pass with all park all park hopper. That's why I was able to go to Knott's Berry Farm. That's why I was able to go to Six Flags America. So far, I've been to just with that pass that I got. I went to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, because that's where my membership is. Six Flags. I got a text message. I don't, how come it's not showing up on my phone? Sometimes my Mac shows my texts that my phone don't show me. Let's see. What do I have? What's an unread text message? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I already deleted that from my phone. Why is that still there? Anyway, yeah, so I went to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. This is my home park, even though it's not really that close. Six Flags over Texas, Six Flags America, RIP, Knott's Berry Farm, which was wild because it's a legacy Cedar Fair park, and I was able to use my pass there. But if they had a pass, they wouldn't been able to use it at other parks. Their system is all screwed up, but it's supposed to be fixed by tomorrow. The app is for all of the parks, so yes, Kyle, we should go. I got flight benefits, bro. Let's go to a Six Flags park we've never been to. All right, man. It's $30. $30. Shout out to Mama Zip. Yeah, she's at home. She's probably watching the New Year's Eve special. I told her I was doing this live stream. I have no idea what my goal is for 2026. Hey, that's okay, brother. Like I said, just live day by day. I don't have a white stray cat named Gary. Well, say hi to Gary for me. Give Gary some pets. Give Gary some little chin rubs. I got all blacks. My cats are both. Hell's yeah, let's do it. All right, dude. Kiki Jefferson. So the flight attendants that only work 3 days a week is the schedule 3 16-hour shifts. Um, so you're asking me a flight attendant schedule thing. So I am a flight attendant, and um, I don't quite get the question. I so I've been working 6 days straight, so that's how I have tomorrow off. I was supposed to actually sit ready today, but the flight I worked last night going to Chicago and back got back so late that it was already considered today. So I had already worked for today. So I don't quite get our hours. So my I could tell you my schedule. Like for the month of December, I got credit for 86.39 hours for the month. And that is kind of a lot, actually. Um, at the beginning of the month, I worked a 2 day trip. Then I had to, what did I do? Then I had to sit ready for 1 day and they didn't call me. Then I had 2 days off. Then I worked a 2 day trip. Then I had 4 days off. That's when me and mom went to New York. Then I had to sit ready, and they didn't use me. And then that's when I went to the Tomball German Fest, German Christmas market. Excuse me. I was sick for 2 days. I was actually sick. It was like a 24-hour uh, virus. I felt bad. Then I was off, and then I worked on a couple of my off days. I did the Chicago turns again. I worked going to Chicago and back several times this month. And then I did a 4 day trip, which you saw the videos where I had the layovers in Philly, San Juan, and Baltimore, and I went to their Christmas markets. Then I did the Chicago turn again. And then I did a trip where I went to LA, which I vlogged the aquarium. Then we went to Newark, and it was a red eye, so I just slept, and I ordered some Chinese food, and then we flew back to Houston, and then late last night I worked the Chicago turn again, and we got back. I got to my house at 3:45 in the morning, and it would have been even later if I would have parked my car at the parking spot 2. I had to take Lyft because they actually called me for the trip when I put my clothes in the dryer, and I didn't have time to drive to the parking spot 2 and then ride the shuttle to the airport. So I had to take a Lyft so I could get to the airport in time. And then the plane was delayed, but I still had to be there at a certain time. And then if I would have had to wait for the parking shuttle, I wouldn't have gotten home to like 4:30. So yeah, they weren't going to make me work today. So I hope that answer hope that answers your question. All right. Thanks so much for watching our Gypsy Caravan. If it dies, just push it into the bayou. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, Russell. I'm trying to take care of it the best I can. So, yeah, I'm gonna go get the tires checked out. It needs to be run at least once a week, and I haven't been doing that because I was scared it was gonna break down on me. But again, I haven't been going far. I haven't been going far in it. I think I took it to my parents' house once, so I did go on the toll road with it once, Russell. I'm not gonna spend $2,000 on the toll road. All right, Mason. My grandma's car, 2013 Ford Fusion SE EcoBoost, has a major breakdown due to cylinder issues. Man, that's bad. My my car is a 2013 Honda Civic, and I don't have any cylinder issues. My mom's car is a 2013 Honda Accord, and my dad's driving a 2015 Kia Soul that used to belong to my uncle Mike, and then he passed. My dad made the payments or paid it off, or I don't know what he did, but he has the car now. I need to go to my new primary care doctor. I've not been to my primary care doctor since I was 18 years old. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You got to go for your annual checkup, dude. I just went to mine about a month ago. He put me on a new prescription, which it's been helping. So it's been good. And he sent me to a heart doctor just to check out. But like I'm good. Um, like I have like a 97% chance of not having a heart attack or stroke within the next 10 years, even though I am obese. My blood sugar is a little high, but it's not diabetic or diabetic. I'm not really at risk of diabetes right now. It's just I like sweet stuff. I like the sweets. I like chocolate. I like baked goods. I can't help. I can't. I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink tobacco. I don't do any drugs. Um, I've been abstinent for 5 years, so I like to eat the sweets. I had donuts for breakfast at 2 p.m. because I got in so late. I woke up and I just wanted some sugar, so I went to this. There's a Shipley's right by my house. I'm sorry, I'm a fat guy. And then for dinner, I went to Little Caesars and had pizza, and it was kind of cool because I went to there's two Little Caesars close to me, which is kind of strange that they're so close to each other. Um, but there's one that's bad that's south of me that's next to a Dollar Tree. It's ghetto. And then there's one that's good that's new that's next to there's a Subway and there's a Circle K. And then as I was driving there, they're about the same distance from my house. But I went to the good one, and when I was driving there, the the I think it's called the Central Baptist Church or something like that. Their parking lot, they had like a row of the fireworks. So I was coming up Aldi and Westfield, I could just see all these fireworks. I was driving, so I couldn't film it or anything, but um, it seems like they instead of buying loaves of bread or fishes for the poor, they bought fireworks to explode on New Year's Eve. No judgment, just what they did. So you said thank you. Yeah, I hope I explained a little bit. I mean, my job. I don't want to talk too much about my job on here, just because I don't speak for the company I work for. I don't ever make any videos in uniform or anything. I do have some stuff about it on my LinkedIn, but I feel like LinkedIn is the appropriate place to do that. Um, yeah, I'm not feeling super confident in that job in 2026. I did actually apply for a job today, but guys, I've been applying for jobs nonstop since I got laid off from Disney in 2021. So I don't know if I get an opportunity to take this. It's a sales job, which I've never done a sales job, but I think I'd be okay with it, especially when it's um, you're contacting people that already have interest in the product. It's a little different than like cold calling, and there's like a showroom, so people come in and they've already got an idea they want to purchase these kind of products. So I think I'll be okay with it. I'm okay with talking to people, like I'm talking to you guys right now. Um, so we'll see. It seems like it pays well. It's a Monday through Friday, weekends and holidays, and nights off. So I've never had a never had a job like that. So I would really like that. All right, let's go to thanks a million. We paid cash for it. Auto Nation USA. It served us well so far. Yep. I would have said, man, Russell, you maybe if this one breaks down on you or dies, I would not do that again. I would just, and you guys have been paying a lot for like hotels. So I would maybe suggest renting an RV next summer. You can camp it at the beach, like Galveston Island State Park. You can camp there, and you're on the beach, um, and it's not very expensive. It might be a better idea for you guys since I know you guys love going to the beach. There's a lot of beaches that have um, state parks along the coasts where you guys can RV at. And since there's four of you, I think that's if I were you, I would do that. If for some reason something happened to this, um, but I'm gonna try to make sure it's not gonna be my fault. Okay. All right. I've been seeing my psychiatrist doctor a lot for my 6 month checkup, but for mental health. Okay, that's good. Okay. Um, I ate too much queso over my entire life. I hope it doesn't give me diabetes. I'm actually mom was telling me she's making some of that Velveeta and Rotel queso tomorrow. That is like the whitest chili con queso ever, but it's so good. It's so good. So, and I actually mentioned I think we were at Sam's Club, and then they had like pallets of Velveeta and pallets of Rotel right next to each other, and I was just like, oh, I haven't made any like Velveeta queso in a while. So my mom remembers that, and so she's going to make that tomorrow. I'm going to go to my parents' house tomorrow, and we're going to watch some college football and eat some food. She's making some gumbo too, and she said that my dad told her. My dad was a chef, but he can't really cook anymore. So he's telling my mom how to cook things, and she's going to allrecipes.com and getting some recipes. She made what did she make for Christmas that was a little different? I can't remember what did she make. She made something and I asked her where she got the rest. Oh, it was the macaroni and cheese. She made some macaroni and cheese from scratch, and she got the recipe from allrecipes.com. So I don't think the queso is going to give you diabetes, dude. I don't know. I think diabetes is kind of a genetic thing. So anyway, I never talk about my job either. Yeah, I understand. Adam, are you talking about the one by Hirschfeld and Bill Chase Little Caesars because those rows are near for the Little Caesars? No, no, no. There's two on Aldi and Westfield. Um, well, yeah, that one is yeah actually yeah the Hirschfeld one. Yeah, you're right. Aldi and Westfield and Hirschfeld is the bad one. And yeah, I think the Bell. I, I guess that is Bell Chase. I don't remember the name of that road, but it's yeah right by the Circle K. So yeah, so the Hirschfeld one sucks. The Bell Chase one is good. So yeah, RV rental. No, that's a good idea. We will look into that. Yeah, man. There's a company called Rent. I think it's called rentamerica.com, something like that. I don't know. I usually say my doctor name for personal and privacy reasons. Understood. Velveeta Rotel. It's so good. Redneck queso. Yeah. Gumbo. Sit. C'est bon. I think that's how you say that. Yeah, actually, and that reminds me is my friend Jeff. A group of us we've been going to New Orleans together for a million years, at least 15 years. Um, he told me he texted me today and telling me the plans for New Year's this year in New Orleans. Not New Year's, Mardi Gras. Excuse me. They go like a week and a half before actual Mardi Gras, like not the weekend before Fat Tuesday, but the weekend before that. So he gave me the dates they're going, and I'm like, bro, I just got my January schedule. I don't know my February schedule. And then if I get this other job, which I'm not putting the cart before the horse here, but it'd be good to try that. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I used to go see a psychiatrist, and they put me on way too many medications. I actually had to go to a different psychiatrist to get off the medications. All right, um let's play some background music. Let's see. Oh, here's some applause. Yeah, these are just different sound faster rolling along us. And the gong. There's the gong show. Some more sounds. You can add all these. That's funny. I never noticed these before. But we can play some. Oh, can we play this? Yeah, I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna put a little low, but it's Old Blood, so hopefully we don't get an issue from playing this pretty low in the background. Let me know if you can see it. Mom, I'd like for us to rent an RV and go to some places for our anniversary, maybe Branson or other places. Yeah, in Branson, there's a theme park called Silver Dollar City that I've always wanted to go to. So maybe we can rent an RV and you and Dad can do some kind of go to some country show because there's a bunch of country shows in Branson, and then I can just go to Silver Dollar City without y'all. That sounds like a good idea. I don't know. Like I said, right now, Mom. Right now, my vacation is in September, over your birthday, the 2 weeks in September, because I didn't bid correctly. So, yeah, if you want to do that, for your birthday, your anniversary is in August, and so it's going to be pretty hot. When we went to Yellowstone, there was a zillion RVs. Yeah. I mean, yeah, dude. All the national parks, especially in the summer, just get overrun. That would be an incredible way to see America. Go by RV. You can live in that thing. No hotels. Exactly. And I've never done that because my car gets good gas mileage, and I've done I'm one person, so for me it was better to just drive my car and get hotels or motels along the way instead of renting an RV, because an RV takes a lot of gas, but you'd be a lot more comfortable in that. And there's like TVs, your kids can play video games. I don't know. They probably just must play with their iPads. I know Richie's maybe not messing with the iPad yet, but I don't know, man. Who knows what's going to happen next summer? But I'm glad I could give you a good idea. All right. So another thing I wanted to do on this is do a review of my channel from 2025. Just to go over things that I've done. And YouTube has broken up my live videos from my videos that I've posted. So we'll go over the live videos first, because we started off with that. So we're going to share screen. So here's my channel. And these are the live videos. You can see this one is currently. How do I look right here? Yeah, that's fine. I like that. That is fine. You can think of something else to do. It's a milestone one. What do you mean, Mom? Can you think of something else to do? It's a milestone. Oh yeah, because it will be your 50th anniversary. Um, so I don't know what's going on in August, Mom. I know. I don't know if I'm still gonna have this job or maybe the job I applied for. If I get that job I applied for, maybe I can use that, take that vacation time to help you guys celebrate your 50th anniversary. So I got an iPad 8th generation. In case you don't know, no, I did not know that. I do have an iPad Mini that's for work. It is strictly for work. So I do not do anything but work stuff on that thing. I don't. All right, so let's go over. I'm gonna go away from the chat for a minute. So let's go to right here. I left my heart in San Francisco.
Green like this?
Oh no, let's.
I'm using a different brand this time.
Let's mute it. So here, let's go. So this right here, we've got Livestream Inception. Yeah, because we're old. So this I took a video and did like a live stream talking over, because I was just taking clips of all the stuff I did, and it was kind of cool. I like how I did that, but I haven't done another video like that. Let's go back. I don't know. What did you guys think of that? Anyway, so that was when I went to San Francisco in January of last year, because that was the last month I had off from a year-long leave from my job, and I still had my flight benefits. And then I interviewed Christian Larson. He is a Necrofire, and I think that's his main band. What else is he in? But yeah, I talked to him about Hell's Heroes 2025. And then I brought back Old Blood again, which you can hear in the background. Hopefully it's not going to be some kind of issue. But yeah, I interviewed them in January 30th of this year. So it's been 11 months. I did a couple of live streams. So here I'm showing you. Oh, I got some vinyl from Old Blood. I bought their album, and they sent me some swag. They autographed it for me. So it's kind of cool that I'm playing their music in the background here now. It's kind of circle back, and I'm wearing the T-shirt there. The T-shirt's a size too small for me, so I was okay to wear it in that video, but for this, it's too much. It's not comfortable. And then I went outside my comfort and interviewed a rock band, not a metal band, but a rock band, the Bright Light Social Hour from Austin. They were super cool, and I'm glad I got to interview them. I like those guys a lot. They were, and my friend, I have several friends named Jessica, but one of my friends named Jessica, she hasn't been in any of my videos. That's her all-time favorite band. So it was cool to her that I was able to interview them. So that was cool. And then I did another podcast. I talked about some hats that this company sent me. I did not like the hats. They did not like the video. So sorry, guys. Did another live podcast. I did these more in the beginning of the month. I didn't really do them much later. That is, I believe, the city of Charlotte in the background there. So I was kind of catching up on stuff. Yeah, and then this. Yeah, the Robb Zipp podcast live. Join me on Layover Everywhere. Yeah, this next one I was talking about some layovers, and this picture, the thumbnail, was from a diner in New Orleans. And then I interviewed Megafauna. You can see them right above the Bright Light Social Hour. And actually, the singer for Bright Light Social Hour directed the video for Megafauna and connected me with them. Another kind of like an alternative band. So that was really cool. They were a cool band too. Um, they were playing a show together in Austin, and I was not able to go because it was I just wasn't able to go. I think I had to work, and then I think it was Comic Palooza. Again, here I am talking about some products on a podcast show I did myself. And I did it. Like I said, I did these live podcasts more at the beginning of the year, and then here we go. I finally did another metal interview with Obsidian Tongue from, I believe he was from Connecticut. Then I did another live podcast talking about my health, and then there's a watch that somebody sent me that I've never used because it's too heavy. And I talked to, like, if you see the thumbnail, that's like an MRI of my face. I have a deviated septum, and then so that was in May, and then in June 2nd, I was supposed to have that surgery done, and I didn't have it done. They wanted $2,000 from me and didn't say anything beforehand, so I walked out. Then I had to do a Comic Palooza preview video, so that's that. I don't go out on amateur night, so I did a 4th of July live stream like this, and for some reason the green screen wasn't working. I don't know what happened. Next time I did a live stream was a couple weeks later, July 17th, at the city of Detroit. That was actually a picture I took from my hotel room in Detroit. I did a late night one in August, and that is some food I had. That was in Myrtle Beach. I met up with my friend. Met up with my friend in Myrtle Beach, and I took a picture of my food. Then I did a live stream about taking mom's birthday trip to Vegas. So we did that, and then I made a whole version that was members only, but I deleted the membership. All right, and then going back to the live stuff, I did a live preview for my Halloween stuff, and I wanted to test out going live without using Streamyard on my phone. It sucked. So then I went live using Streamyard, and I went live at the Haunted Trails, and it actually did all right. And then a couple weeks ago, I interviewed in Thraced. They were nice enough to subscribe, and then here I am now live. So that is all the live content that I've done over the year. The Bears lost at 49ers. Yeah, it's okay. I have a friend named Jessica from my special, and it seemed cool. I was supposed to have dental wisdom teeth surgery, but I was lost out due to dental insurance. Man, I'm sorry. Here, I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna put this up here so you'll see this. Happy New Year, sir. Happy New Year, Savage Mr. Sam. It was a pleasure to meet you in person this year and to collaborate with you on a couple of occasions at Six Flags America and Six Flags Over Texas. I'm gonna play some Bubble Craps. Okay, man. Yeah, you didn't make a video of when we went to that casino in Maryland. I was telling my mom about that casino and how much I liked it. You lost some money, but I won some. Not a life-changing amount of money. But I like that there was no smoking in there. Everything was clean and pretty new. He said, "Yeah, we weren't there long enough for me to get new footage." Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I only play when I win a little bit, then I quit. You saw. That's typical for me. Thanks for showing me a little bit how to play the roulette. I'm intimidated by the actual table, so it was good to play on the video machine. The video machine, I don't trust it. You never met me in person anyway because I could be a shy person. No, I never met you, Mason. Never met you. I remember you won 34, but I lost 150, I think. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. I haven't met everybody. Let's go back to my videos. So I post a lot of videos, y'all. But let's go back. Let's scroll down to the beginning of the year, and I'll give you some transparency on some of this stuff. A lot of videos. That was over a year ago. That was over in the 1000th year ago. Okay, so my first video of 2025 was the first day hike, and I had some camping footage from a previous camp out that I put the two experiences at state parks together. Me and my friend Jimmy, there's Stitch. He's on my front porch right now, actually. So yeah, I combined footage from two different occasions and made it a first day hike video. I don't think I'm going to do a first day hike tomorrow. We'll get into that. Then the second video I posted was a product review, and I actually contacted them because I've seen a lot of other YouTubers make videos about this machine, and I wanted the machine, but I thought it was a little bit out of my budget. And I thought it would be good because I do buy a lot of used records, and they can be dirty, and I do legitimately like the product. Okay, so there's that. Then I went to a local show in San Francisco at the end of January. I went with my friend John, Johan the Conqueror. It was a show he wanted to go, and I contacted the venue, and they put me on the press list. So I had little interviews with each of the band and some clips from each of the bands. The venue was not happy with how small of a crowd it was. So, and then me and Mom went to the Mysterious Circus. The owner of the circus, I believe, is from somewhere in South America. I want to say Chile, perhaps. But we purchased the tickets. There was no kind of deal for that, no kind of brand deal or anything. But I told the guy, he didn't speak any English, but with my broken Spanish, I told him I was a YouTuber. And I did give him my card, and he did subscribe. So all my videos are in English, so I don't know how much he watches, but I'm sure he watched this one, and hopefully he liked it. He hasn't left any comments, but I did see that he subscribed. And then, you know, the beginning of the year, everybody wants to get healthy. I was going to go hiking, and then I started making some hiking videos, and then it got too hot. So I walked this whole trail front to back, and it was too much for me. All right, then I went to the Irish Stew Cook-Off in February. My friend Ginger is part of like the Irish Houston Irish Society. So this is a fundraiser for the St. Patrick's Day Parade. So they have an Irish Stew Cook-Off, so I went to that. And then not too long after that, I went to the Houston Dynamo Fan Fest. I'm not sure if I'm going to go this year. I don't know when they're going to do it. And then I was invited to cover this show. Lauren Mayberry, not because of Lauren Mayberry, but the opener, Cult of Venus. The promoters for Cult of Venus asked me to cover the show. And I don't always listen to metal, and I've always really liked churches. So Lauren Mayberry, this is her solo career, basically. It's a lot more poppy. She used to date Justin Long for a long time, the actor. I think they recently broke up, and I think some of the songs are about him. Okay, and then moving on. I'm gonna get back to the. I got away from the comments. Let's get back. Mason said, "Posted my YouTube video on my channel growing fast because I got a lot of subscribers." Yeah, I mean, shorts will help you gain subscribers, but I don't like shorts. You know, I posted one like AI thing and I've deleted it. Because those subscribers don't mean anything because they'll subscribe and never watch anything. I already have those. There you go. I'm off of Facebook though. You know that, Russell. I'm only on YouTube and LinkedIn. That's it. And then I don't even really do much on LinkedIn anymore. So, all right, moving on. I made a video taking the Metro light rail to Finn Hall, which is a food hall. Yes, the train does not come out of Finn Hall. I edited that together. My friend worked at a Korean restaurant there, and the train stops right in front of Finn Hall. So one day I had my mom actually, I drove to my parents' house, and then she dropped me off at the train station, the North Line train stop or whatever, and I took the train in and got off at Finn Hall in downtown and made this little video. So you can probably see me at the bus is almost running me over and stuff. And then me and Mom went to the rodeo parade, Houston Rodeo Parade 2025. We might do that again. That's gonna be coming up soon. Why don't I see when I went to? Did I skip over something? No, I went to New Orleans. Anyway, maybe it's further up. Okay. We went to the rodeo parade. My friend Marlon actually invited me to go see the Rockets game with him. So that's the last Rockets video I made was 9 months ago. They've been better this season. And then Sherwood Forest Fair. I had sent them my video from the year before and asked them if I could come out and make a video this year, and they said, yeah, if it's similar to the one you did last year. And then it's gotten a lot more views than most of my other videos. You can look at the view numbers. So we went opening weekend. That's the best time to go to do anything is near its opening. And then I had a layover in Charlotte, and I wanted to try some Carolina barbecue, so I went to this place called Max Speed Shop. But it's not really a barbecue restaurant; it's more of a sports bar. And this was an instance where I felt like I was in a town I'd never been to. I needed to make a video, and so I just chose this place because I felt like it was something outside of my bubble. So here I am eating some dry ass smoked ham. All right, and then I got official media credentials for the Dash this year. I only was able to take advantage of it for two times maybe. You could see me with the photo bib, which is too small for me. And then I had the camera, which I don't ever use, it's on my floor right now. I said I might sell it on eBay, but it's still here. I buy stuff on eBay. I'm not really selling it. Okay, and then we got the St. Patrick's Day Parade. I'm looking at my thumbnails. Sometimes some of my thumbnails could be better. I don't know. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them could be better. Whatever. We went to the rodeo. Like what was that thumbnail at the rodeo? That was a bad thumbnail, but I still did okay with my views. But you could see I showed the food. We didn't eat much of this food. All right. So after the rodeo, it was Hell's Heroes. So that was my second year to cover Hell's Heroes. Last year, 2024, I made a video for each day. This time I just made one video. So how long was that? It's over an hour long. Whatever. Then I went to the Tomball German Fest, celebrating the 25 years. The Tomball German Heritage Fest. I try to go in the spring and in the winter. That's when they do it. They do just a German Fest in the spring, and they do Tomball German Christmas market in Christmas. And I try to go to both if I can, and I try to make videos of both because it's free, it's fun, and it's not far from my house. So those are three reasons why I always go to that. And the organizers appreciate me making the videos, showing off what it is. And I actually met them when I went to Worst Fest in 2024, they came up to me and said, "Hey, you're the YouTuber. You make videos at our German Fest. Thank you for that." So I'm going to keep making videos there if I can. All right, and then went to a Dynamo game. Their first win of the year, one of the few wins. They beat LAFC. I can't remember if I had media or if I bought a ticket for that. I can't remember, but I didn't. I sat in the top. I liked my vantage point on that one. And then April 6th, I went to the Houston Barbecue Fest. I had tickets for the year before, but I couldn't go because I had to work. I gave them to my friend Jeff, but I went this year. That's where I met Bottle Chucker, which he subscribed, but I don't know if he ever watches anything because I haven't seen him leave a comment other than on this barbecue. And that one actually is not performing as well as some of my other videos. So I love going to the barbecue festival. They don't give me any media credentials. I just buy a ticket. I don't buy the VIP ticket. I just buy the regular ticket. And it's still a good time. Again, this is an instance where it's a good time and it's close to me. And the food is good. So it's a no-brainer for me to go. The best barbecue. We did get, I took Mom, I did get media credentials for the Houston Art Car Parade and the VIP it area with all the free food. So you see here at the beginning of the video, we're walking through sampling all the food. So I don't know how many people watch my video and want to see the VIP it, but I think it's important to show off. They got some of the best restaurants in Houston serving up samples for the VIP it goers. So that's the second time. It's been a few years since I was able to do this again, but I'm glad we got to do that. The Houston Art Car Parade is an institution. So I took my mom to a Dash game, and you can see how hot it was. You can see how red in the face it is. But we were in the East Club, so we went inside the air conditioning for the second half for sure. So that's what happened there, and of course the Dash lost. They didn't have a very good season either. All right, sorry, I'm not ignoring you guys, but I'm having to move between tabs, so I make way too many AI generated song videos. Yeah, dude, I know you're having fun with it, but my friend Daniel aka Railroad Ace Production only has YouTube. Yeah. Hope AI doesn't evolve sentience and decide to destroy all humans. Yeah, like Terminator. I'm at 2.2 thousand subscribers. Congratulations. You're almost 1 hour away from 2026. Yep, that's right. I made a video at Tomball German event in March, but I did not make it out in December. Oh, that's cool. It's okay. Yeah, I was able to go. And then I got sick. I don't know what the hell happened. So this video about is Poppy any good live? Robb Zipp does not know. This was a whole fiasco. The promoter invited me to cover the show, and I showed up to the event, to the venue, and they didn't have my name. And the promoter was a total jerk. So I'm not working with them again. All right, and then after that, I went to the Houston Zoo for the first time in 2025. I re-upped my my membership, so I have an annual membership. So you can see that cat walking back and forth. Is that a cat? I don't know what that is. Then I had a long layover in Richmond, Virginia. My first time there on parade, or excuse me, on Easter Sunday. So there's a small event called Easter on Parade, where and I did the picture-in-picture thing here, which I've done that a couple of times this year. I could use it more, but the audio I need to wear like an external microphone if I'm going to do that. I think I actually did have an external microphone on this, but people just walk through in their Sunday best and funny hats, and they walk their dogs. You can see the thumbnail. The lady's funny hat. And then after that, straight after that, I went to the Gwar Bar. Gwar are from Richmond, Virginia. So this is Mike Dirks, Balzac the Destroyer. That he owns this. So it's like a gore museum. And right after that, I had another long layover in Fort Lauderdale, and I went to Mai Kai. My gosh, guys, I loved this place. This is another instance. So War Bar, they didn't give a shit that I was a YouTuber. Millions of YouTubers have gone in there. They did not care. I paid full regular price for everything. I was just a fan. Mai Kai, I reached out to them and told them I was a YouTuber, and they said, "Cool, you can purchase a ticket at this website, and it's $81. Doesn't include drinks or food." So, it's fine because I still had a fantastic time. The show was great. The food was okay. The ambiance was spectacular. And I even made, what is this thumbnail is my business card now. I loved it so much. I love Mai Kai. I would love to go back. I don't know if I would do the dinner show again unless it was like I'm taking someone there for the first time, like a special someone, which that would be something I would like to have in 2026 is a special someone. I mean, I have good friends and I have my parents, but anyway, me and my mom, we went to Old Town Spring on like one Saturday a month. They do a special event. This particular day they did an art walk, so we walked around and there were artists doing live art there. That was really cool. Then me and my mom went to the Arabia Shrine Circus. This is something, I bought tickets for this. This is something that my uncle was a Shriner, and he used to give me tickets to this as a kid. And it's in Humble. It's at the same place the barbecue festival that I go to is at. So right down the street. And it's the Shriners. They do good things. They have a burn hospital for children in Galveston that helps out kids. So it's a good organization. I might not agree with everything they do, but in total, they're a good organization. Then I made a video. They brought back the Jurassic Giants at the Houston Zoo, so I had to go make a video about that. As a zoo member, I got a little bit of a discount on doing that. And then me and my dad took a road trip. He likes these drive-through safaris, so that's something me and him can do together. So we went to Cherokee Trace drive-through safari back in May. And then me and Hiromi, Shipley Donuts did a pop-up event in collaboration with Margaritaville. Margaritaville at Sea specifically. They were giving out like it was a contest for a free cruise. I did not win the cruise, but I did meet the marketing director at Margaritaville Lake Resort in Conroe, and she had me and my friend Jamie come out and make a video there, which is coming up later. I made a video in San Pedro, California. That's where we stay for our long layovers. I don't know why so many people have watched that video compared to some of my other videos. I don't know. That's strange, but it is what it is. I went to another Dash game. I believe the Dash lost again. I covered some USL 2 games. I covered a lot of soccer this year. GFI Academy is there in the USL 2, and then they have a youth academy. And I did reach out to them because I wanted to watch some USL 2 matches this year. So I saw their first ever win against Twin City Toucans from Bryan, College Station, Texas. You can see above, I saw him play again against Corpus Christi, which is interesting because Corpus Christi are moving up to the professional ranks. They'll be in the USL 1 in 2026. But we're bouncing around. I took the red coach from the Woodlands to Dallas, and I made a little video about that. That was interesting. And then I got off the bus and went straight to Dallas Fan Expo, and got to cover that. I was supposed to go to Dallas Fan Festival in October, and I couldn't go. I can't remember. I think I was sick again. Jeez. And I had to let them know at the last minute that I wasn't going to be able to make it. So, but I rode the bus, I went to the Fan Expo, and then I took the dart rail to Fair Park to see the Dallas Trinity take on Carolina Ascent in the USL Super League. It's just the women's league. That was a cool experience. Seeing it's not the first time I saw a soccer game at the Cotton Bowl, but it's the first time I kind of cheered for a Dallas team. First time I ever cheered for a Dallas team. They're in a different league than the Houston women's soccer team, so it's okay, I guess. I already talked about this. I reached out to Houston FC as well. I got to see them play the Laredo Heat. I met the owners for Laredo Heat. They invited me to come down, but I didn't get a chance to make it down there. It's a little far. Oh, I need to take a little rest, guys. I'm gonna catch up with your comments. We got under an hour. Hold on, guys. Where are we at? Sometimes people can complain about mean people at your job or my job. Yeah, that's true. Did the last ever episode of Stranger Things drop? I think so. I still have only watched the first episode from this season. One of my coworkers will watch. She just started watching the show. She was on like season 2, so I need to watch it. Yeah, no spoilers. My God, it's 2 hours long. I've been on a local high school football game, but I don't think you don't care about it. Yeah, I don't care about high school sports. It's New Year in New York. Yeah. What's up? Happy New Year. Hey, Cecily. Happy New Year to you. Help you and Zoe are staying safe and sound. How old is your kid now, Cecily? Is she with you, or is she with her dad for this this occasion? All right. Yeah, let's get away from my oh no. All right, I'm gonna share this instead. So this is from Times Square. Okay, I'm gonna try to get to where their countdown is. We missed it. Let's turn the closed captioning off. We don't need to see that. Happy New Year. There we go. Wait, no, I want to see the ball drop. Oh, there's the confetti. Oh, I gotta go back a little further. It must have... Let's go back to me. Alright. Alright, going back to my stuff for this year. What do I look like up here? I'm in this corner. Yeah, that's fine. That works. People are shooting fireworks like they're knocking at your door. Yeah, that's happening on here too. I'm gonna sleep with earplugs tonight. But Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is broken right now. Wow, I wonder what happened. I love Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, but I think I've only ridden that once because the line is always so long. Even with Lightning Lane, it's impossible. it's just got a very slow system. Oh, and I just got an app on my phone. Oh, Russ, same to you. I just saw your reply. I wish you happy birth or happy New Year on your YouTube channel, Russell. I don't know if you're still there. Oh, I haven't done one of these long live streams in a while. I'm starting to. I don't think I'm going to be able to last. I don't think I'm going to be able to last through the West Coast. All right. Let's change the music. Hopefully, I'm not getting. I don't know what this is. Here. Okay. It's kind of low, so. Train horn can wake you up at night, but it's a quiet zone in some places. Yeah, the trains that go by my area are far enough away that I don't really hear them. I think fireworks is in the Disney because Tron went up 15 minutes and Test Track went up 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure there's some Disney here. Let's see if there's people live at Disney. I'm gonna go back on. Disney World Live. Let's see who's Park Pass TV. They're doing a countdown. Why is their countdown 50 minutes? Why are they counting? What the heck? Why is their countdown 50 minutes? They're in Orlando. Unless they're just doing a countdown. That doesn't make any damn sense. Yeah, I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you their video. Oh, I already had these notifications. These YouTube notifications. All right. Anyway, Rosenberg, Texas has a quiet train zone. Well, that's good. All right. Let's go back to talk about my videos. It's a Robb Zipp show, after all. We went to the cat show. I did reach out to them, and they let me come make a video at their cat expo in June. Apparently, they did another one recently. I think in December. I think they do one in June, one in December. Somebody else I know went to the December one. It's too small a space and too many people, so I don't need to go to that again. Then I made a video at Truth Barbecue again. We waited in line. We paid. My dad actually paid. Me and Mom ate, and we brought food back for my dad. So I still made a little video about it. Then the next time I had a nice layover in Fort Lauderdale, I went to the Everglades Holiday Park and ate. Apparently, right there, I ate some alligator, and I saw some alligators. And then I talked about Margaritaville earlier when I was at this donut island, and I took my friend Jamie, and we had separate beds, and we shared this nice suite. It's a nice hotel. It's not a bad resort, so yeah. And then of course Comic Palooza. Every year I cover Comic Palooza. So that's always a fun thing to do in Houston, and I do get media credentials for that. As a stipulation, I had to do a live stream to promote it. So that's what I had on my live stream about Comic Palooza. And then here I am at the Hoover Dam with Comedy on Deck tours. I bought this ticket on Groupon. Okay. And then I sent them an email because I knew I was coming back with my mom and she wanted to go see the Grand Canyon. And I said, hey, here's my video from when I went to the Hoover Dam and I purchased a ticket on Groupon. Could you give me a deal for me and my mom? And they said, we'll give you a buy one, get one free if you change the title to with Comedy on Deck Tours and do the same thing on the Hoover Dam video. So this was on a layover. And then here for Hiromi's birthday, I took her to Orlando and we did all the Disney stuff without going to a park. We went to Disney Springs. We rode the bus. We rode the boats. We rode the balloon. We rode the monorail. We ride the sky. The what's it called? The skyline. The sky coach. I can't remember what it's called. Sorry. Then I had a nice layover in San Juan. I got to experience old San Juan. I like Puerto Rico, man. And then I went to Las Vegas on another layover, and I was supposed to go on what's called the Secret Food Tour, but there weren't enough people, so they canceled it. So I made my own secret tour. So that's why I made this Robb Zipp Secret Las Vegas Adventure 7/7/2025. And then a week after that, I went to Detroit, and I finally got to see Detroit City FC and drink some Faygo and watch some soccer. I like Detroit City. That's my USL Championship team. And then the next day was 713 Day in Houston, and I went with my friend Jessica to Endless Bummer. It hit like a speakeasy hidden tiki bar. I went camping at Brazos Bend State Park, and it was stupid because it was so hot. Don't go camping in the summer in Texas, guys. It's too hot. Then I went and ate pizza in New York. Russell was in town, so we took a road trip to Shreveport to see Primus. That was the drummers from Shreveport, and it was their first show there with him. And I made a video about where we stayed. Russell paid for that. He was executive producer for that adventure, for the concert and for the hotel. And we took his van. So Wacky Russ was the man on that one. Yes, we do. 44 minutes. I'll stop talking about my own stuff pretty soon. I just want to give you guys kind of like a behind the scenes of all my videos for this year. And then I went to Mickey's Halloween party. You can vlog on the rides there. Look at me having a great time on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Look at that. That's dressed up as Mr. Smee. I love that. I love that little boomerang or whatever that is. That's so cool. That's so cool. And then I immediately flew across the country and went to the Oogie Boogie Bash. And yeah, I guess I got some fireworks there. That's crazy that the preview or the fireworks. But when I go out there, I stay with my friend Leia, and we had like a little adventure. We did 3 free things in Southern California. And what I'm pointing out there is an old TGI Fridays. And then the next month, we went to the Big Tech's Choice Awards and ate all of the best foods for the State Fair of Texas. I went to an Astros game. I bought my own ticket. I bought it on Game Time. I brought in my own water and peanuts. That's what I'm talking about right there. So the Astros did not make the playoffs this year for the first time in several years, but I still love to go. And then I got a tattoo. Earlier I talked about the different theme weekends, theme Saturdays they have in Old Town Spring. This one particular day was Tiki Day, and so Tommy there, he did a little tiki tattoo for me, and I didn't know what he was doing. It was secret, so glad he didn't draw something crazy. And me and Mom went to the Labor Day parade by my house. It was kind of small, but it was fine. Then I collaborated with Chef Ashley. Fork around and find out. She's much bigger on TikTok. She's more of a TikToker than a YouTuber. Hopefully, she doesn't give up on YouTube. She does YouTube Shorts. She does more short form video, but she's really good. So I got to collaborate with her and her boyfriend Sterlington. So that was nice. Then I had a little adventure one day on my day off. I went to 5 different Goodwills around me in the Humble and Spring area. And I was actually sponsored for this one from Tessin. And I did actually use the product. I actually liked it. And I have purchased product. This is actually Tessin. I have purchased from them in the past. So it's good. It was good to be sponsored by someone you've actually worked with in the past before. And then when me and Mom went to Vegas, I made this video of us going to the Grand Canyon West with the Comedy on Deck tours. Like I said, they gave me a deal for making this video, and I actually met the owner of the company. He was actually on the tour. He does the tour about once a year just to see how things are going, and I guess he wanted to see how I handled the video. So that video's done all right. And then I wanted to show my mom the tiki bar that I like to go to in Vegas, Stray Pirate. And right next to it is a new Jungle Cat themed bar called Prowl. So I made this video in Prowl, and the owner was nice enough to be there for me and show me around a little bit. And I came back to Texas and went to Fort Worth Oktoberfest. That was a lot of fun. It was the first time I went there, but I enjoyed myself. And this was the day before the opening day of the State Fair of Texas. So I love going to the State Fair of Texas on opening day. They always have the parade. They have a special parade, and they have the special button. So it's always good to go the first day. So I went to the first day of Oktoberfest Fort Worth and the first day of the State Fair. I came back to Houston, and me and Mom went to see Cirque du Soleil. I think I got these tickets from ticketsatwork.com, so I think I got a deal. And then we did the Race for the Cure, the Komen Race for the Cure. My mom is a breast cancer survivor. She's been a breast cancer survivor for 21 years now. But this whole event, it could be done better. So I'm not sure if we're going to do it again. But then I took my parents to the State Fair. You see Dad on his scooter. And that'll probably be the last time I take my parents to the State Fair too, because it's just hot. There's a lot of walking. And then I went to Six Flags Fiesta Texas for Fright Fest. That's where I had to activate my membership. You have to choose a home park, and I choose Fiesta Texas, which is kind of dumb in retrospect. I should have chose Over Texas, because down here, when I went to Fort Worth Oktoberfest and the State Fair of Texas, I actually stayed in Arlington because I was between the two, and I was looking at Six Flags Over Texas. I could have just gone in and got my pass activated there. Whatever, but it was too late at that point. So Fright Fest at Fiesta Texas was fun. Then I went to Orlando, and I just had a fun day with my friends JD and Jessica, and we went thrifting, and we went to a few other shops and stores. So that's why I said I saved this much money in Orlando, because I bought the timeshare hat, but I didn't pay for the timeshare. So that's why I saved that much money. And then here I am on my birthday at Disney World, and I wore the timeshare hat. A couple people asked me about it, and I bullshitted them about it, but it was my birthday, so it was good to spend my birthday with some friends. And then some of the food that we had, you can see there. But then the birthday celebrations continue. Or I went on a cruise with my parents. This is the bathroom. I don't know why the preview video is of the bathroom, but there you go. Our first ever cruise. So I'm not sure if I'd go on a cruise again. If I did, it probably. I love my parents, but I don't know if I'd want to do a cruise with my parents again. I'm not sure if I'd want to do a Carnival cruise again. I'm not sure, but I did enjoy the excursions. I went to Chichen Itza, and I went to in Cozumel. I went to the Atlantis submarine, which was awesome. So I really enjoyed those. I enjoyed the cruise. Don't get me wrong. I didn't love everything about it, but there was stuff I liked. Let's go back. We've got some comments up here. For camping on in early spring or late fall, we went to Lost Maples in the middle of October and saw the tree changing colors. It was great to see, but all leaves were not changed yet. Yeah. Lost Maples. Yeah, camping. My camping videos are not the best, so I don't know. All right, where are we? I went to Maryland for the last day at Six Flags America. So that's kind of sad. That I wish I would have got. Okay, here's my. It sucks that Six Flags closed down Six Flags America. All right, there's a lot of people that love and miss that park. I'm glad I went on the last day, but I wish I would have gone before this also, so I could have enjoyed the rides at the park more. We weren't able to ride many rides. We rode the 2 wooden roller coasters, which were the most important thing to me, and the train, which I like the train because you get a whole view of the park. And then we saw a bunch of shows, like the preview here are the shows. The shows are great. So I feel bad for the performers. And here I am at Worst Fest. I was trying to get official media credentials this year, but it didn't happen. So I still bought my ticket. I paid for the bus, for the parking and the bus transfer there. And this one I started to feel sick. And this is what made me go to the doctor, because I think what happened was the traffic getting there, and this happened when I went to San Antonio for Fiesta Texas also. The traffic getting there was very stressful, and I was standing there not doing anything, and my heart rate just spiked, and I got an alert on my Apple Watch, and that freaked me out. So I had to go outside, and I felt like I couldn't enjoy Worst Fest as much as I wanted to. So, but I didn't even realize it's at 2,000 views, so it did well. All right, and then I went to go visit my friend Leia, and we went to Pirates Dinner Adventure. I had some money in Groupon for some stuff that got canceled, and so I bought the tickets to the Pirates Dinner Adventure for me and my friend. And it was fun. We had a good time. The food was not bad. It wasn't great, but it was better than the Tournament of Kings or Medieval Times. So, and there was salad with ranch dressing. That's what it's zooming in on there. And then the next day we went to Knott's Berry Farm, which I love Knott's Berry Farm. Outside of the Disney parks, Knott's Berry Farm is my favorite theme park outside of a Disney park. And you can see one of the boysenberry cookies there. I love Knott's Berry Farm. I hope Six Flags doesn't ruin it. I hope they sell it to Hershend or something. That's what I hope. There's no way they can ever close it down. So, no, I love Knott's Berry Farm. And then another Groupon deal where it was the Fantasy Claw Arcade in Las Vegas. And I just went there, and it was actually right next to the Zombie Burlesque show that I went to. So I was able to make 2 videos right next to each other. And the whole reason I went to Las Vegas was to go, on this particular occasion, was to go to the Las Vegas Pizza Festival. I met a bunch of other YouTubers there. Not one of those YouTubers made a video. Not one of those YouTubers commented on my video. So I unsubscribed from every single one of those YouTubers. I sent the video to I gave my card to the person who was checking in the influencers. I sent my video to them and told them I'd like to come back next year as official media. We'll see. My channel is small compared to those uppity, I should say uppity, but they were nice in person, Las Vegas YouTube vloggers. But I felt like they were a clique, and I don't know. It kind of irked me. I commented on some of their videos. Hey, it was nice to meet you at the pizza festival. And no replies. So they were all ladies. I'm not a creep or anything like that. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. If you're a YouTuber, I'd like to collaborate with you, and I'm not going to creep on you. One of them, their husband was right there. One of them, I knew who their husband. I actually asked her about her husband, and he wasn't there because he had to work. And I was subscribed to him too. He actually does respond to comments, but I am subscribed for him too. You know, they were something else, kind of arrogant. But then later on that day, after I edited that video, I edited it at Stray Pirate, and then I went to the Punk Rock Museum, and that place was awesome. I see. Look, I got almost as many views on the Punk Rock Museum video as I do the Pizza Festival video. That place is cool. I love that place. I highly recommend. Even if you're not just like a punk fan, if you're just a rock and roll, metal, any kind of rock fan, you got to go check out the Punk Rock Museum. And then back in Houston, me and Mom went to Zoo Lights at the Houston Zoo. It's an annual tradition. Then I went to the Home for the Holidays in Old Town Spring, annual tree lighting ceremony there. Then I made it up to back to Fiesta, Texas for Holiday in the Park. I was not invited to their media night, but this was their second night that they were open. Yeah, because the first night I was in Old Town Spring, so I went on it. So Saturday I was in Old Town Spring. Sunday I was in Fiesta, Texas, and I drove there that day and drove back, and I felt fine. And then a couple days later, I drove to freaking Arlington, Texas, to go to their Holiday in the Park, and then drove right back. And I met up with Savage Mister there. So, and then a couple days after that, I went to the Renaissance Festival for their Celtic Christmas. And then I waited a week and a half, and me and Mom went to New York. We went to the American Dream Mall. We had a bunch of adventures in New York City. I made a couple of videos there. Then I made the Christmas market video in Tomball. Then I went to Santa's Sleigh Stop in Old Town Spring. Then me and Mom went to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which I freaking love. And then I had layovers and went to the Christmas markets in Philly, San Juan, and Baltimore. And I just had a layover in San Pedro again, and I went to their aquarium, which was under construction. And then that was my last video. Now I'm live here, and yeah, I can stop sharing that. Oh, this was an AI image. Your channel is small too. Well, man, you know, it's kind of bad when bigger YouTube channels just ignore people with smaller YouTube channels. You know, I've been I've been working on this channel. People are mean about AI. Yeah, I don't really like AI too much. This picture, this background picture here is AI. Um, Streamyard created it. I just said, I don't know what they're using to make their images, but I was just like, it's like you can generate a background with Streamyard now, which is a new thing that I didn't even know they used. But I just wanted to make add a background image. I have a background image for me when I'm full screen, but just when I wanted to have something for the background. So I said I just need an image of a countdown to 2026 New Year, and that's what it created. So we got 26 minutes, less than 26 minutes to Houston's New Year. So let's go full screen again. Happy New Year 22. So I made this with my photo editing software that I have. Let's see. There's still 4 people here. Thank you, 4 people. So I said I'm going to show you celebrations from around the world. Let's let me see. New Year countdown 2026. There's New Year celebrations in Mexico City. They're in the same time as us in Mexico City. I'm sorry. I'm looking at YouTube a few different. Chicago's the same time as us. There's someone live in Chicago. I'm not gonna take their live stream again. I'm gonna do one that's kind of public. Here's World Cam. Yeah, I'll show World Cam. I think I showed World Cam before. Here. I saw your comment, Mom. I'll put it up here in just a second. So this is. Let's hide their chat. So World Cam, they've got a countdown there. So their next counting down is Los Angeles. Let's do it this way. No, this way. So they're counting down in Los Angeles. Mom, your channel's much better and done much better than some of the ones that are bigger. I know, Mom. I don't know. I can't help it. I don't know how they're getting bigger than mine or how mine is not getting bigger. And like I was talking about Chef Ashley, she's starting out, but her videos are really good. Some of her thumbnails could be a little bit better. Have you been to the Tomball just for their events in general? It's like in April they do Rails and Tails Mudbug Festival, March they do a lot every year for their main events. No, I just go to the Tomball German festivals. So the German Fest and the German Christmas Market, Rails and Tails Mudbug Festival. No, I haven't done that. There used to be a crawfish festival in Old Town Spring, but one bitter old man ruined that. So he owns that park. So he ruined it. He ruined it for everybody. I don't know where these fireworks are going on. These fireworks are from all over the place. But this is from World Cam. Right here. I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna stop sharing. Let me find another video. because they're counting down to LA. I'm not going to show that one. So I'm looking on YouTube for some. I mean, here's the. That's not actually live. 2 hours ago. I see somebody live at Disney World, but it's already 12:38 at Disney World. Sorry, I got my hand in front of my mouth. There's a Canadian CBC News. I'm sorry, I'm looking at stuff you can't see it. I'm gonna just put live. That's bogus. Let me say, I'm gonna put live Houston. There's Chicago, but that's a person. Yeah, I'm not seeing one for Houston. They don't really. I mean, here's a countdown. He's got a live chat on his screen, so I can't show that. But we're 20 minutes away. Why can't I find Houston? Anything from Houston? Yeah, I'm just gonna put Houston live. Okay. All right. Here's ABC channel 13. Can you guys see that? So that's downtown Houston. This is taken from ABC 13. So Disney's gonna come after me. Hey, welcome back, Kyle. Yeah, I'm done talking about myself. Now we're just counting down to the new year. I like Buc-ee's too, Mason. I'm going there tomorrow to see their Valentine's Day and Mardi Gras merch for 2026. Oh yeah, because you said Buc-ee's is my favorite place to get merchandise. Brisket, beavers, nuggets, popcorn, and more. They're open 365 days a year, and they got new shirts. Yeah. Mom said they're blowing it up on the north side. Yeah, they're blowing it up here. And League City has been popping off fireworks for hours now. Fireworks everywhere. Oh, we just saw some fireworks in downtown. Now, I don't like that I'm sharing. I'm going to stop. I'm going to remove that. I don't like... I feel like Disney's going to come after me for sharing their camera. There's got to be some other... is that the only webcam? And then there's a Galveston camera, which is also from channel 13. The beach camera. There's a trains camera. That is in Houston. So live trains. Mason, are you a subscriber to livetrains.com on YouTube? Might be able to see some fireworks here. Let's check them out. It's a potato camera. Am I sharing that one? Let's add this to the stage. It's got their. Let's get their. So this is West Street. Maybe we'll see some trains and some fireworks in the background here. It's from livetrains.com. Some YouTubers don't like Buc-ee's because of the bad company. I like Buc-ee's. I stopped by Buc-ee's. I was live streaming in a Buc-ee's. Disney just is bad about stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. Livetrains.com might be mad too. I don't know if this is a public, maybe I should stop looking on YouTube. Here, I'm gonna remove that and go back to full screen. So stuff on YouTube is protected, which I saw some other people live streaming from different places, so I didn't want to show their videos. Let me see. Let me just do a Google search and live camera Houston. I'm just gonna do a Google search. Houston TransStar. That is I see. Okay, I see the picture. I want to see videos. Video from traffic cameras not archived. Okay, they're just pictures. You can click on the pictures. So, excuse me. Yeah, this is not video. All right, let's go back. TxDOT has live traffic cameras. Let's go to Houston. Oh, there's cameras all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna share this tab so you guys can see what I'm looking at right now. Where? No, it's not. I gotta present. I gotta add to the stage. So these are all cameras from TxDOT. Let's see if I can click. This is by my house. Let's see if I can. Can I see the camera? Yeah, it's Aldine Westfield at Farrell Road. That's okay. That's not far, but yeah, it's just a picture. So, but that was at 11:44. So this is closer to my house. Cypress Wood at Spring Mill. So you click on it, it just shows you a picture. It doesn't show you a live. Let me see what this DMS means. Drive safe. Oh, those are the signs. Okay, you can see what the signs say. Interesting. On the freeway. That's the toll road. Hardly anybody in the toll road. But yeah, you can just see pictures. You're not... you can't see an actual video. Okay. Alright, stop sharing. Man, fireworks are crazy out here. I'm about to go outside at 1:55 and watch them. Be outside at 12:05. Yeah, people. Yeah, I don't know where you live, Adam. I know you live close to me, so you're probably hearing the same fireworks. But I do want to see. I do want to see some on video. Okay, so I can share with you guys. And we could do a little countdown. Oh, here's EarthCam. Welcome to Houston. Here we go. Uptown. Okay. That's the Sonesta Hotel. Is that their only camera that they have? Is the Sonesta? That's in like Uptown. That's the Uptown skyline. It's in the Galleria. Okay, I'm gonna type. TxDOT cameras. The elephant cam. Here's the Houston skyline. East side skyline view. Oh, that's a potato camera. Here, I'm gonna. Oh no. I'm gonna share this. EarthCam's cool with you sharing stuff. So I'm gonna share the screen. So this is the east. There we go. I mean, that's a potato camera. That's a potato camera there. You can. I'm like, can you see some fireworks in the background there? This is from the east side of Houston. You can see some fireworks going off there, but it's out of focus. You know what? Let's go back. I'm gonna try to find a better. I'm gonna try to find a better one of theirs. Houston skyline. What did I see there? East side. Oh, that's what I was just looking at. Oh, and that's the one that doesn't show you actual videos. Uptown. All right, we're gonna go uptown. We're gonna go uptown. Let's show you this. This is Uptown Galleria. You see that? I mean, not a huge big fireworks display. The thing about being outside is some people are firing guns and it's dangerous. What goes up must come down. Yes. So be safe, Adam, if you're going outside. That's one of the reasons I stay inside. Yeah, Mom. Thank you for staying inside. Usually the bullets, if they do hit your roof, they won't go through the roof. But if there's nothing stopping them, maybe go get your roof inspected tomorrow. But it's the Galleria. You can see people on US 59 right there, or US Interstate 69. I think that's Williams Tower right there. The Waterwall Park. The video I made there kind of blew up for me, for my channel. Big for my channel. So we got 10 minutes till midnight. Yeah, this is not a very exciting. Yeah, I'm gonna stop that. Let's try to look. Let's go look somewhere else. Let's go back to Google. Channel 26 has some webcams. And they got ads on their webcams. Come on, Channel 26. San Felipe Plaza. No, what? These cameras are clear though. You can't. Yeah, the thing is here. You can't expand these videos. Yeah, let me see. Oh. Alright, I'm not going to share these. These suck. And you can't see anything with them. It's Channel 13 again. The zoo has... University of Houston has some public webcams. Let's see. Let's see if they'll let me... Okay, that's not... I see that. That's cool. Some camera... So I'm seeing... I'm sorry, guys. I'm going through these cameras trying to find... It's interesting that they have these... That's a construction zone right there. Yeah, that's a park. Yeah, these are all construction zones that you can see. You can see some fireworks. Yeah, it's not even worth dealing with. Sorry, guys. You know what? Let's just find crane camera feeds from the Port of Houston. Oh God, they suck too. Why is it so hard? Discovery Green. They have a live feed at Discovery Green. Oh, the webcams are off. Come on, Discovery Green. Okay. Channel 2 has some live cameras. KPRC, NBC. It looks like you. Oh, come on. That is not a live shot. I just clicked on Tower Live Cam and it is not a live shot. There we go. Yeah, it is live, but... Alright, this sucks. This is not... I'm trying to show you guys some live stuff around Houston, but... I'm having a hard time. Channel 11, weather web cameras from around Houston. Oh, here's Minute Maid. Oh, come on. Give me a break. Is that actually live? No, this can't be live because these people are not moving. Yeah, alright. Before you leave, check this stuff out. Weather bug. No, I don't want weather bug. View over Houston downtown. This is, again, I'm looking at this and this is channel 13's. So I guess they're okay with you sharing this. This is channel 13's video. Alright, I'm giving up on that. Let's find a countdown to New Year. Alright, I'm gonna share this. There we go. Yep, okay. Block cookies now. Oh, they want me to pay. No, I'm not gonna pay you. Alright. I don't know how accurate this countdown is. It seems pretty accurate, though it's frozen. Page is frozen. Channel 2 has fireworks around the world. Russ is back. Oh, this countdown is... Yeah, there we go. All right, let me look. Where did I go? What the heck? I don't know if I'm still here. Yeah, okay. I got locked out. I got my Mac is starting to freeze up. I think it's this countdown clock. So I'm gonna remove that. Yeah, I think I'm doing too much. This AdBlock Premium, this AdBlock thing is killing my Mac also. Let's close that. That is killing my Mac right now. All right, we're under 2 minutes. All right. can add this to the stage. Okay, I added it to the stage. Why don't I see it? Alright, we're having a little issues with Streamyard, it seems. You got sidetracked with my key ads. Okay, I'm trying to add... Okay, let's... Okay, there's something going on. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, we're about a minute away, a little over a minute. Alright, I'm gonna just keep it like this. Though it's still slop. 1 minute away. Alright, everybody. This is to Central US time, Central Standard Time. The United States, Mexico, Houston, Dallas, Chicago. We're all counting down. If you're watching, the 4 people that are watching with me, I guess Russell, my mom, I don't know who else is here. 30 seconds. It's like I'm an old master control operator. I'm gonna count you down. 20. 15. 2026 is coming up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Boop, 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 boop. I don't know why this counter's going backwards. All right, I'm going to remove it. Happy New Year, everybody! Happy 2026 to everybody in the Central Time Zone in the United States and Mexico and Canada. Central Standard Time. It is a freaking downtown Baghdad right by my house. It is ridiculous. Adam, I hope you're being safe out there. Wow. Holy crap. It is... I don't know if you guys can hear this or not. If you can hear it, let me know. It is so loud. I'm going to get up, see if I can see something out my window. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Let me see if I can add myself, show you out the window. I should have thought about this earlier, but let me see. Safari is what I use for this. Okay. Let's go to the settings, camera. Back camera. Okay. Ended. Oh, because it's the wrong... Okay. Why is it showing me? Hold on, guys. There we go. All right, we're gonna let's do this. Here, let's. No. No. All right. This is my setup right here. Ignore all the mess. But I'm going to try to show you out the window what it looks like right here. This is... I don't know if you can hear this or not. I don't know if you can still hear me. That's my patio. And you can see all the fireworks going off there. You're watching the Stranger Things finale. That's good. It's probably more exciting than this. I got a lot to catch up on Stranger Things. I'm going to go see Anaconda tomorrow night. After I visit with my parents, I'm going to go see Anaconda. Can you guys see these fireworks okay? Let me see if I can make this a little better. I'm going to just leave that right there. Fireworks. Fireworks knock your door. Here. Oh. Here, I'm going to... Let's see if can I remove this. There we go. So now you can see this. Inception. Whoa. Here, I'm going to try to... If I can open this door, I put this stuff in the way. Let's try to go out here. Oh my goodness. I'm in the process of fixing my pen collection. And there's my green screen. Oh. All right. We're on my patio now. I can see and hear all the fireworks. Oh, and these people right here. My neighbor's blowing up fireworks. You can see all these fireworks in the background. They're all blowing them up right there in their patio. My tree's doing better, so it's kind of hard to see through my trees. Oh, whoa! He's blew up a loud one right here. All my neighbors are just going ham. He's spending all the money. You can see in the distance. You can see right over there. Look at the big, man, people are spending money on the fireworks. Oh, here's this one. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad I could come out here and show you guys what my neighborhood is doing. I am so glad I do not have to be at work at 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I don't have to work at all tomorrow. I'm glad I didn't have to work today. My job has been working me really hard. They've been working me really hard. I don't know if you can still hear me too. I'm on my phone outside of my office. Wow, that's a big one back there. These people are spending big money on fireworks. So I'm getting a free show from my neighbors over here. Adam's back. All right, Adam, glad you're safe. I am under the cover of my patio, and I'm actually wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and it's a bit chilly out here. It's like 50 degrees? What is... Yeah, you can't see because my watch is showing Streamyard right now. But getting a free show from my neighbors here. Here we go. These are the guys right here, and then you can see all in the distance all these fireworks going off. They do like a big fireworks thing at Splashtown on 4th of July. I saw a thing for Times Square.
they're actually going to do the ball drop on July 3rd, going into July 4th this year, because it's the 250th anniversary of the United States. So I think it's 250.org is the website. It's a big celebration of 250 years of the United States. All right, you guys get the idea of what it's like here. You can see the fireworks. Hopefully you can hear the fireworks. I'm going to go back into the office. Oh, it's cold out here. It's my camera. I don't hardly ever come out here. Look at that. My neighbors still have some Christmas lights up. I still have Shrek out. But it's January now, guys. Time to put your Christmas stuff away. It's a new year. Oh, look at these fireworks over here. Balcony, not patio. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm cold. My feet are freezing. It is my balcony, not my patio. Whoa, that was... Oh, gosh. Those are my neighbors right there. Jeez. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Right there. Jeez Louise. All right. There's the green screen. I'm trying to... Oh, I can get in here safely. Climb over some stuff. Oh. Okay. Lock that back up. All right. Okay. You can see a little bit of a mess I've got here. All right. Let's go ahead and close this out. All right. Okay. I don't know if you could hear me or not when I was doing that. Yeah, so we go, Happy New Year, H-Town. Let the fireworks begin. Yeah, they were going on. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Mason. Here too sounds like popcorn, but loud. Watch Stranger Things finale. Enjoy. Fireworks make knock at your door. Anaconda. Yeah, I'm seeing that tomorrow, dude. Tomorrow after. I don't know if you saw it already. Don't spoil anything. Happy New Year. You're back. Welcome back. Yes, it's balcony and patio. Hello, that scared me. I'm sorry it scared you. 2025 is gone. Hello, 2026. 10 minutes now over. Yes. Yes. So, welcome to 2026, everybody. I don't know what's in store for me. I don't know if I'm going to have the same job I've had for the past few years, or if I'm going to get a new job because I apply for a new job, or if I get a new job because something happens to the current job I have. But regardless, hopefully I'll still be here making videos. We lost Adam the Woo recently, and I was, like I said, listen, I'm sorry that he's gone. 51 is way too young. They haven't announced what he passed from yet. He had plans the next day to collaborate with German and Venice, this guy Mike. And he had plans for all of 2026. He was going to do a big road trip. It's the 100th anniversary of Route 66. There are a lot of YouTubers that are going to be taking this road trip. Am I going to be one of them? Probably not. I'd like to. I'd love to. I've always wanted to do the Route 66 road trip from Chicago to Los Angeles. I've gone through much of that road. Just go on other road trips, but I've never gone straight from one end to the other. So that would be a cool way to do it. 100th anniversary of Route 66 and the 250th anniversary of the United States. So the YouTubers that are able to do that are going to have a good time. Who knows? Who knows? I'd like to do it, but I can't. I'm not going to say I am going to do this or I'm not going to do this because I don't know. I'd say I would like to. It would be cool, but I don't know what life has in store for me. So I don't know. I was thinking about going on for a few hours. I've already gone on for over 2 hours. Some of these live streams could be long, but I'm going to go ahead and end it here, guys. Thanks so much for dropping in. You know, this is just what I like to do on New Year's Eve to kind of be safe. I've done this for 3 or 4 years now. I've done these live streams. So I'm glad there's a few people have jumped in. You know, some people came and went, which is fine. This is long and I'm kind of rambling, but I appreciate you all. And, you know, I'm hoping you guys help spread my channel around. If you guys could share it, that'd be awesome. So, what's going on next? I don't have any plans. New Year's Day, I'm going to spend with my parents, and then I'm going to go see that movie, and then I'm back to work on the 2nd. So, my Apple Watch just wished me Happy New Year. So I got fireworks on my Apple Watch there. That was probably 14 minutes ago. So, all right, guys, I don't know where I'm going to be next, but I know I want you to join me. So until then, choose. Choose. Happy New Year.